Magic 107.7. It's the Magic Cares for Kids Radiothon. John and Leslie here at Arnold Palmer Hospital.
Our phone number, and as you listen to this next interview, hopefully you will be inspired to give us a call, make a donation, be one of our miracle makers, is 1-888-543-9931.
So Benita's here. The couple is Samuel and Benita. The daughter is Sophia. And she's not here because she's taking a nap right now. And you don't mess with her nap time.
That's right.
I'm like, where is Sophia? She's taking a nap. Okay. She's 21 months, but tell us, she sounds like for 21 months, this little girl's had quite a journey.
She has. We found out in utero when I was 5 months pregnant that she had a severe heart defect, an AV canal defect, which is basically she had a giant hole in the middle of her heart. And she was supposed to have 2 ventricles, and she only had 1. So when she was born at 1 week old, she had a surgery at Arnold Palmer to try to stop all the leakage in her heart from the big hole that was in her heart. And then she stayed here for 2.5 months, and then she came home for about 2 months, and she had to go back in for another surgery. But they decided at that time that surgery was too risky. She only had about a 25% chance to survive it. So the doctors here at Arnold Palmer spoke with the doctors at Shands and decided that a heart transplant would be the best way to go. So we waited about 5.5 months, and then at around 8 and 9 months old, she had a heart transplant. And then this past January 23rd was the 1-year anniversary of her heart transplant.
Wow.
Now, and as a mom, and all moms think of this, she's telling this story like, well, when she was 1, we took her to Disneyland. She really liked that. So then we flew out to the West Coast so she could see, It's like,
but you're saying it like,
it's so easy.
It's so easy, but I can imagine when they told you at 5 months, because I remember going in for a sonogram at 5 months, and they said, Benita, she has a giant hole in your heart. Tell us that day.
That day was just a day to be in shock, basically, because we went in to find out the sex of the baby, and that's why we went in for a sonogram. We didn't know anything was wrong, because just from listening to her heartbeat, it sounded okay. So that day, everybody was waiting for me to call and tell them what the sex of the baby was, and I just remember calling my mom and calling my in-laws, and just we couldn't really even speak. We just sat silently on the phone for about 30 minutes because there was nothing to say, because you're just so shocked. I was a first-time mom, and so far everything had been healthy. I was healthy, and all genetically we had no reason to think that this was going to happen. And then you just get that news, and then all of a sudden you just start realizing that you just have to start fighting for your child's life, even though she wasn't even born yet. And you just sort of make a decision to be brave and do everything you can and have faith that God's going to have a plan for your daughter, and that you're going to step up to the challenge, because that's what parents do.
Parents do that, and doctors do that, and they saved your child's life.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm floored. I mean, you come in and you don't even realize all the things that they can do for your child. And at Arnold Palmer and at Shands, the doctors would have conferences, and sometimes with 20 doctors. Sometimes they'd even call the doctors at Miami Children's Hospital, all just for Sophia's case. And they do this for every child at Shands and Arnold Palmer. They consult with each other, and they treat every child so special, and they think of everything they can possibly think of to help. And they talk with the parents, and we all try to come up with a plan together for how to preserve these children's lives and how to give them the best life possible.
When they told you that she couldn't have another surgery, and that she had a 25% chance, what was that like? Because was that hard?
Oh, that day was probably the toughest day, because we knew we only had a 25% chance, and we thought she wasn't a candidate for transplant. So literally that morning at 9 a.m. we were scheduled for a surgery, and Dr. Riddle, who's her cardiologist at Arnold Palmer, put in a call to Dr. Fricker, who's her cardiologist at Shands Hospital, and literally 10 minutes before she was supposed to go in for this risky surgery, he said, no, she's a transplant candidate. So literally her life was rescued in that instant with the wisdom of those doctors, just figuring it out and going back and forth. And, the doctors here all had debated, and some thought she needed transplant, and some thought she had to go this way with the surgery, but literally 10 minutes before they had made the decision. And then a week later we were transferred. So that day was just, your adrenaline just kicks in. It's kind of like fight or flight, and it's all just happening, and it's all happening to you, and it's almost like it's a movie. You don't even really know how to experience it because it's all so much. And in that moment, you're just trying to be there and fight for your child. So it's like you don't even have time to be sad or to experience it. You're just trying to be brave and do what you have to do.
But you go home and it's you and your husband Samuel, and
that's right.
What do you say to each other? I mean,
well, we're quiet a lot. There's a lot of just in those moments, just hugging and crying and being there for each other, and knowing that the only other person in the world who understands is your spouse, what you're going through, and you also make room for each other to be mad or to cry or just to have a terrible day and not feel like you want to get up, and be each other's champion, really. Like when I was having the roughest day, then my husband would put on the brave face and do his best and cheer me up and do what he needed to do for Sophia, and vice versa. We just really makes marriage a partnership in the most extreme way possible.
Well, you said it's like living in a movie, and that can be a good thing here, because where we are right now in this lobby, Disney has made it like a movie set. So when the parents walk through, there's some comfort in knowing that, this is a Disney movie and it's all going to have a happy ending. And it did for you. And it did. It does so for so many families. And for those who go through it, they make it easier, less difficult to cope with it, and certainly more kid-friendly.
Absolutely.
And it comes by, you calling us now and making the donations that make all of this possible. Because the other part about it you need to understand is that the hospital here, they'll provide the care without any regard for the ability of the family to pay. So.
And I imagine with all of this going, you're a young couple. You look like a young professional.
Right. We were fresh out of grad school, and we just, we had just barely had enough savings in planning for a healthy child. So we had no way to expect that this was going to happen, even though we had disciplined ourselves and we were saving my entire paycheck because we knew I may not work when the child was born. But we went through it in a month. I mean, the day she transferred from Arnold Palmer to Shands cost $500,000.
Wow. I mean, she's $1 million baby.
Oh, we've at least spent $10 million at this point with insurance. Not us personally, of course, but
they never asked you. They didn't say to you, no. Benita, you have to give us money or we can't go forward.
Oh, it was never a question. Nobody asked me. No doctor, no nurse, no person who worked for the hospital asked me once about that.
They just take care of the kids. And
absolutely.
Then they leave a little bit of cleanup work for the rest of us, and that is all these little things that really become big things in the families and the children's lives who are going through this. And that's where you come in, and that's why once a year, only for 2 days, today and tomorrow, we're asking for your help. And there are a lot of people volunteering at the RE/MAX phone bank that are sitting there not very busy right now. Give that phone number, Leslie, and let's see if we can get these phones going and get some miracle makers out there.
Okay, here's our number for Sophia, who's home napping, thank goodness. 1-888-543-9931. Again, just 2 days this year. We used to do it for 4. We're down to 2. So pick up that phone right now. Maybe you're heading to the races. Maybe you're getting dinner ready. It's 1-888-543-9931.
Any donation will do, whatever you know what you can do. But if you can become a miracle maker, that can make a big, big difference. That's $15 monthly. You can put it on your credit card. Again, 1-888-543-9931. It's the Magic Cares for Kids Radiothon, presented by Panera Bread of Orlando. Thanks for listening.